Alright guys, so this is my video on the die rotor. Let's get right into disassembly so I can show you how to disassemble it. When you're disassembling the die rotor, you want to open the lid. And there's a little black tab here. You want to pull this up. Once that's up, there's a button right here. You want to push that down and pull the two pieces apart. Alright, you can set this off to the side. Now you want to get the tray out. There's a little tab right here. You slip your thumb in there and just pull. Should pop out the back. Comes right off. Batteries go here. If you want to get into the actual rotor, you push these red tabs back and just pull it out. You can pull it out piece by piece. You can pull it out one piece at a time. Doesn't matter. And that's how you disassemble the rotor. If the rotor's being loud, you take these out, clean it, clean in here. This is where the motor is. LEDs back here. Shark fin. So if you want to reassemble the rotor, you do the opposite. You take this piece first, you put it right here. It should secure and not move around. Then you want to take this piece, put it right in here, make sure it's properly seated. You want to take this piece, set it in there, this piece up top, make sure you get it on there properly, and you want to pull these tabs over. Something is not right. I'm sorry, I screwed something up. Alright, that's seated properly. This is seated properly. Alright, now that the rotor is reassembled, you just put this back on, slip this into the top. When it latches in there, you just push back here, and it should stop underneath the button. To put the whole thing back together, you just align this little notch right here into the nose, and you line it up, you push this down, snap the two pieces together, make sure not to get your fingers, that hurts. Push this tab down, close the lid, and you're good to go. Rotor works. Shark fin works. So let's get into how to attach a speed feed. I don't have a speed feed with me, so I'm not going to show you in depth, but it is as easy as unscrewing these 5 screws. You take the color kit off. You can then pop out the lid by taking an Allen key or like a toothpick or something and pushing out the pin and just popping it out. Usually the speed feed just sits right into this little groove. And then you put this back on without the lid, screw these screws down, and you're good to go. That's about it with the rotor. The rotor is super simple, works when you need it to, replace the batteries when they die, which isn't often. That's really it. The rotor is just a piece of equipment that you don't have to worry about often. It just works, which is one thing I love about it. It's simple. This is simple. Paint goes in, comes down the feed neck into your gun. Your gun shoots. That's it. The rotor is just that simple. Alright, so that's it.